pain goes through a cycle. It never stays at very high level forever. It subsides. At the very deepest point of pain, if you start thinking about, yes, I know intellectually, at some point it's going to go away. This is when you have to embrace it and say, what can I learn from this? So what role does failure make in a personal and professional life? If you think about what failure is, it's a friction, it's an obstacle. And then if you fail and you have a victim mentality, you start blaming somebody else for it, then it's not going to help you, along the road of life. If you have a mentality, if you look at failure as an opportunity to learn, if you welcome it in your life, then it's a friction that's going to make you a better investor, a better human being, period. If you think about it, it's not just successes shape us, it's really the failures. As an investor, it's a matter of time before you're going to go through a failure. That is an opportunity that you don't want to squander. This is an opportunity where you want to embrace it, you want to learn it. This is actually very nuanced. When you have a 6 months or a year of painful returns, it's easier for me to say here right now, say just embrace it. It's not that easy. However, if you could actually practice what you would call positive visualization, in a sense that if you look forward and say right now it's painful, right now I can't learn. But I know as this pain subsides a little bit, to figure out what can I learn from this? How can I do better next time? And if you start thinking actually ahead of time, then actually that thinking in itself will reduce the pain. You realize pain goes through a cycle. It never stays at very high level forever. It subsides. At the very deepest point of pain, if you start thinking about, yes, I know intellectually, at some point it's going to go away. And then it will. And then this is when you have to embrace it and say, what can I learn from this? In my book, Soul in the Game, I have a chapter just on that, on pain. And I'll tell you, every Russian composer I looked at, and I'm sure every non-Russian composer as well, went through periods of time when composing music was very difficult. When they composed music and it failed commercially. When Rachmaninoff composed his first symphony, its performance failed so miserably, the critics compared it to the 10 plagues of Egypt. That sent Rachmaninoff into deep depression, okay? But then a year or two later, when he came out of depression, he wrote the most beautiful piano concerto ever written, his second piano concerto. Then he wrote his second symphony, which was an incredible success. And I can't prove otherwise, but most likely his other work would not be as great if he didn't went through this painful experience. So next time you go through a painful time, just pre-visualize that at some point it will get better. If you don't learn from it, if you don't get better because of this, you just squandered pain for nothing. Hey, thank you for watching this video. If you want to learn more about life, classical music, philosophy, and investing, make sure to subscribe to my articles and visit investor.fm. Thank you.